Explore the art of time mastery with the top 10 TED Talks on time management. Revolutionize your approach to time and make every moment count. Let's dive in together. Number 10. Getting in Control and Creating Space by David Allen.
You planned lunch. You planned what to talk to people about on the break. You can't help it. You are a natural planner. It's going on all the time, probably because of evolutionary, over millennia.
David Allen advocates a mental clarity through the natural planning model, urging individuals to apply its 5 phases: identify purpose, envision success, brainstorm ideas, organize priorities, and determine the next step, for enhanced creativity and reduced stress. Number 9. How to Multiply Your Time by Rory Vaden.
I want to take you on a quick history of time management theory. And that really began in the late 50s and 60s. And it came during the Industrial Revolution. And early time management thought was it was one-dimensional.
Rory Vaden challenges conventional time management, promotes multipliers with 3-dimensional thinking, and emphasizes eliminating, automating, or delegating tasks for increased productivity. Number 8. Why Work Doesn't Happen at Work by Jason Fried.
It seems like it's perfectly reasonable to ask that. However, if you actually talk to people, and even question yourself, and you ask yourself, where do you really want to go when you really need to get something done?
Fried critiques traditional offices, highlighting employee preference for diverse work locations and the disruptive impact of constant interruptions from managers and meetings. He suggests prioritizing uninterrupted work time for increased productivity. Number 7. Forget multitasking, try monotasking by Paolo Cardini.
Someone tell us the story about super taskers. So these 2% of people who are able to control multitasking environment. But what about ourselves? And what about our reality?
Cardini questions multitasking efficiency, humorously illustrating its pitfalls, advocates for monotasking through a phone downgrade project, and urges the rediscovery of adventure in a multitasking world. Number 6. All It Takes Is 10 Mindful Minutes by Andy Puddicombe.
I see a lot of very blank faces. My thinking is probably have to go a long way back. And this is an extraordinary thing, right? We're talking about our mind. The mind, our most valuable and precious resource through which we experience every single moment of our life. The mind that we rely upon to...
Andy Puddicombe's TED Talk encourages dedicating a brief 10 minutes daily to mindfulness through meditation, emphasizing its practical benefits for stress reduction and improved mental well-being in our busy lives. Number 5. A More Human Approach to Productivity by Chris Bailey.
But the thing that I'm the most nerdy about and the most curious about is something that you probably wouldn't expect. And that idea is productivity. And I don't mean productivity in kind of...
In his TEDx Liverpool talk, Chris Bailey emphasizes the importance of balancing time, attention, and energy for a human-centered approach to productivity, offering practical tips like prioritizing tasks and incorporating intentional focus, exercise, and sufficient sleep. Number 4. How to Save the World, or at least yourself, from Bad Meetings, by David Grady.
Every day, we allow our coworkers, who are otherwise very, very nice people, to steal from us. And I'm talking about something far more valuable than office furniture.
David Grady tackles mindless accept syndrome, MAS, advising a shift from immediate meeting acceptances to engaging with organizers for clarity, aiming for a more efficient workplace meeting culture. Number 3. Inside the Mind of the Master Procrastinator, by Tim Urban.
But then, funniest thing happened. Those first few months, they came and went, and I couldn't quite do stuff. So we had an awesome new revised plan. And then...
Tim Urban humorously explores procrastination, highlighting the conflict between the rational decision-maker and the instant gratification monkey. He stresses the negative consequences of prolonged procrastination without deadlines and encourages proactive steps to avoid regrets. Number 2. 10 Top Time-Saving Tech Tips by David Pogue.
For some reason, there's no standard syllabus. There's no basic course. They just sort of give you your computer and then kick you out of the nest. You're supposed to learn this stuff how? Just by osmosis.
In 10 Top Time-Saving Tech Tips, David Pogue recommends using the spacebar for web scrolling, typing the first letter for pop-up menus, and utilizing shortcuts for text adjustments. Mobile tips include using the spacebar for quick punctuation and the call button for speedy redialing. Number 1. How to Gain Control of Your Free Time by Rory Vaden.
And I question the entire premise of this piece, but I'm always interested in hearing what they've come up with before they call me. So some of my favorites: doing errands in a way where you only have to make right-hand turns.
Rory Vaden challenges conventional time-saving tactics, urging people to prioritize what matters most. By emphasizing the elasticity of time and deliberate allocation of priorities, she suggests individuals can build fulfilling lives within their existing schedules. Ready to revolutionize your time management? Armed with insights from these TED Talks, it's time to make every moment count. Dive in and thrive.